I'm Bob McCormick. Money 101 continues on KFWB News Talk 980. The safety of our food supply and our everyday lives on Money 101.
58 degrees right now in Canoga Park, 63 in Irvine, and 61 degrees here in Los Angeles.
Money 101, KFWB News Talk 980. We got gold up $50 above $1,700. So right now we're keeping you safe when you eat out or go grocery shopping. And with us on Money 101, food safety expert Sal Rastegar. I think we've got a better line here.
Better?
Much better. Thank you.
All right, great.
Take me to the grocery store. I'm going shopping. What are the things that I am looking for other than expiration date? What are some of the things that have the shorter shelf life that I need to be concerned about?
Going back to what we in the food safety world call the wicked problem. Wicked problems are driven by multiple and changing factors, and they cannot be characterized. And their unintended consequences is kind of insidious. There's no one solution to it, and no one group or one person can solve this. So when you ask a question like this for such a large scope of the term wicked problems comes to mind. But to simplify it, if you buy canned food, and if you're not able to pronounce the ingredients in a canned food, then that's an issue. That means there's a preservative in there that could be deleterious, harmful to your health. There are some canned foods that their lining on the inside are made with components that are not really conducive to human health.
Are you talking about the can itself, or you're talking about the chemicals that...
The can itself.
Wow.
And also the chemicals that might be added to the food. But in terms of organic is really a big name now. If you really want to know, organic just means carbon. It's something that contains carbon. Oil is organic. The oil you were talking about, the price of oil. Oil can be considered an organic item.
I think it's probably the most misused word now when it comes, and it's a marketing word. It's a marketing term now.
It is. But to say that, if you buy something organic, it's going to be fine. But if the seed is actually a GMO, a genetically modified seed, well, it doesn't matter if it is organic or not. You are raising an organically raised GMO. So it's good to be precise when it comes to food. And, there's a lot of, and right now food is really complex. Keeping the food safe from farm to table. That's what we're talking about.
Well, let me ask you about the canned food, because once again, in earthquake country, we have a lot of canned goods that we've got in storage that are there for an emergency. We get cut off. Are you saying that there's chemicals, preservatives in virtually all canned foods, aren't there?
Sure. There's an acceptable range. I'm not talking that canned food is bad. I consume it myself. Look at the labels and read what's in the label, and then maybe we can choose better products and encourage those, like you were talking earlier, that having to be standardized with tipping and being forced to do it. So anything that is mandatory, then it becomes kind of like people reject it a little bit. So, and same thing with food. If we know a little bit more.
And you know what our bodies do? Consume a lot of junk, and a lot of this stuff just goes through our system. I understand that. But then again, there's a lot of unanswered questions about what these chemicals really do to us in the long haul. Unexplained things that we've got in our society, like autism, and not that canned food leads to that, but certainly the chemicals and the environmental factors are believed to play a role in it. Let's talk about it, because it's less than a week away, and when kids are out trick-or-treating, you're woe to make anything homemade these days, because most parents would let their kids eat it, right?
Right. Well, the first thing I want to say is that, we don't want to be like Monk, the TV series. Don't be germaphobe. Just relax a little bit. The human body is an amazing system. It takes care of a lot of things. Have fun. Don't be too paranoid. A little bit of dirt and germs actually builds the immune system. But, there's some general things that you should follow, some common sense stuff. Like you should not snack while you're out.
Kids should never eat the candy on the night itself. Right.
And let the parents inspect it. And there could be a lot of allergens in there. There's a lot of kids are allergic to lactose, to all kinds of nuts. There's maybe soy. something. So let the parents read the labels, and if it doesn't have labels, I discard it.
Well, let's just face the fact that any candy wrapper you're going to look at is going to have ingredients. They're going to have, just like the canned food, an awful lot of preservatives and chemicals in it. We're concerned about the safety, and are we overreacting to these food alerts? I mean, virtually every time you turn around, there's a recall. There are products being pulled off the shelves. What do we need to know about it? My thanks to Sal Rastegar. No, it's got to be certified organic. So, and Sal brought up Monk as being a hypochondriac and super sensitive to all this stuff, but maybe we're on the other side of the spectrum as we go about our daily lives.